crypto. On this channel, we show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystems. So if you're coming from the Moon Show, welcome. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. We got about 100 people in here. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the people that were tuning into the Moon Show. I really do appreciate it. Hold on just a second. Let's make sure our camera is good. I think we're good. We're gonna make a little adjustment here. All right, yo. We are running a brand new camera, guys. So we're just testing things out here. And we feel like we're in the 24th and a half century Duck Dodgers style. We got a standing desk. We have a brand new iPhone. We are feeling fresh. We are feeling good. We're feeling bullish on the markets. So if you guys were watching the Moon Show, you know we were talking about Bitcoin. We're seeing some things happen in the markets. We want to check on that. We're going to go through the meme coins. We're going to go through all the different narratives that we want to keep up with. And guys, do me a favor and absolutely obliterate the like button, because if there's 96 people in here right now, if every single one of you hit the like button right now, this would skyrocket this thing. Skyrocket this stream to the world. So let's go. Let me know where you're watching from, who you are, where you are. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And we're gonna get this thing going. We're gonna get this thing going. All right, so let's look at the trades. Let's look at the trades here. Let's see how the trades are doing. We were watching our Pepe trade. We're 116% in profit on our Pepe trade. What we did is we rolled our profits that we had the few other days ago. We were aggressive. We said, look, we're going to be aggressive and taking our profits here, and we're going to really maximize on what we can do for these upcoming runs. So I think we're going to have more short-term volatility to the upside with Bitcoin, because we came out of the halving and pre-halving, post-halving, really not that volatile. We only saw just a small retracement in the price. So right now we're kind of looking at the S&P. You know, the S&P just opened about 30 minutes ago, and we're opening back up to go up into the green. Not as much volume, but we could see those tests back up into these all-time highs. Just the fact that we went below. We had a crowded mega cap trade in U.S. stocks awaiting earnings test. So let's see what happens with the S&P going into today, into the rest of the week. And so let's look at Bitcoin, though. Bitcoin does have a gap in the 63,000 to 64,000 level, 63 to 64, this little gap right here. So then we look, so we are post that halving, guys. We're post that halving, and look, we're getting a nice post halving little short-term pump. We're above 66. We're above 66,000. If we're looking at Bitstamp here, look at Bitstamp on the 5-minute. So we're trading in this range between 65.6 and 66.3. We just tested. We got rejection off of that 66.2. Last place we just tested was 66.5. So let's keep these levels in mind, and let's see what we can do with our short-term price action. All right, so we have some. I don't know why this made me laugh. I don't know, Kara. Sometimes I feel like, you know, she or he could be literally a dude that's posing as a woman on X. I feel like that. I've heard that before, but said avoid obese crypto influencers. They said they'll literally be eating your money. I was like, I'm sorry, that is too funny. It reminds me of Chris Christie. Shout out to Chris Christie. All right, I'm too low and the music's too loud. All right, so let's change that. Let's change that, guys. Let's see if I can get myself a little louder. And oh yeah, this is why, because we got to get 5 dB up in this. We got to get piece. All right, let's go. All right, let's get the volume good. Actually, we need to be 10 dB right there. Okay, is that better? Is that better? That should be good. All right, perfect. Okay, perfect. All right, cool. I love when the chat lets me know. Oh, now it's too loud? Oh my gosh, guys, come on. Give me a break here. All right, we'll put it at 8 dB. All right, 8. Here we go. 8 dB. How's this? Is that better? Yo, we got Cryptogenics. My volume is now almost 0. Oh, so it's like right at Unity? All right. Cool. Yeah, if you guys start putting in requests for it at different volumes and stuff, I'm like, oh my gosh. All right, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. I think, yeah, people are now messing. They're like, I think it's, I don't know. It's like, it sounds like a sheep. I have no idea. All right, so let's look at Floki, guys. We told you about Floki. We said, look, Floki's about to pop. If you were watching my live stream, you would have caught a decent pump on Floki. So with the Floki price, you guys are all good. You're fine. You're fine. The fact you guys are hanging out with me, we're streaming a little earlier today because we thought, why not? We're on the Moon Show. We'll get everyone to come over and just keep hanging out because I know you guys. It was a shorter show, so it just means that you guys had a little bit more time to come and hang out overall. And so we're gonna keep looking at these charts. We're gonna go into some more meme coins. We're actually gonna we didn't have time to reveal the gem on base, so we're looking at this coin Bento. So Bento was airdropped to 1.1 million people, and the liquidity actually is locked for 10 years. 99.4%. Jesus. Listen to me, 99.4% of the liquidity. I think I just said percentage. Did I just combine percentage and liquidity together in one word? I think I just did. But yeah, 10 years. So if you guys got this airdropped, let me know, because it was airdropped in my wallet. And this is on base. So this is on base. So if we're looking at the base coins, we've talked about the base narrative. And let's really quick, we're going to go into, we're going to go to CoinGecko because we kind of like how, they do the setup here. But we don't want this in white though. I know, I just created a percentage. Listen, guys, to percentility. This just means I've had too much coffee and no food. I've had way too much coffee and no food. So that's what'll happen, guys, when you just had just coffee and all adrenaline, all stream adrenaline and no food. So I think there's a bowl of oatmeal right here next to me, and it needs to go in my face. Let's go. Shout out to oatmeal. It's funny in live streaming, it doesn't matter what it is, you can shout it out. Like shout out to Quartz Crystals. Shout out to Quartz Crystals. All right, so we're talking about Brett. So Brett still has the highest market cap out of all of the meme coins on the base chain. We think that Brett is going to be the choice, is going to be the top performing meme coin on the base chain. Lazarus says cranberry juice. I'm still drinking coffee. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It's hard not to drink coffee while you're live streaming. But guys, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. All 80 of you, if you guys can just do me a favor and make sure you hit the like button, at least before you leave or at any point during this stream, and make sure you make yourself known in the chat, because I'm assuming that there's probably some new people here, and we want to be nice to you. We want to make sure you feel welcome to this channel, because that is the whole point. We want to make sure you guys feel welcome. So to do so, I want to remind you guys, we do have a Discord, and we do have links in the description. We have, we have partners of the channel, and all the partners in the channel are the links in the description. So just make sure you check those out, and you also join the Discord by going into the YouTube. You can just go into the YouTube. We'll pull it up real quick. Go to my channel. Do us a favor. Go in here and click on that Discord link. It's right there at the top. Lasers. What are that? Lasers? I'm gonna check. Lasers. I'm terrible at reading people's YouTube names, so do not listen to me. Don't listen to me. I obviously can't read. All right, so guys, if you haven't seen, check this video out. I think you guys would like it. The law of attraction works. It definitely works, but you have to do this one thing. But I'm not going to tell you. You just have to watch that video. All right, so this is what I've been referencing this article. I really like this article. Majority of Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Pepe holders remain profitable despite latest crypto corrections. So even with the crypto corrections that we've had, we've been seeing these coins, you know, performing and operating real strong. Really, really strong. So Pepe, we're watching Pepe because we're just breaking up into this trend, back up to test up to this level here. Looking really spicy. Because look, here's the wedge line. Look on the 4-hour. We've got a nice descending wedge. Traded down into a channel, and now we're testing these levels perfectly, going into some bullish news for Pepe being listed perpetuals contracts with international Coinbase. So is this going to show some more love for Pepe into a possible spot listing? Could very well be. Could very well be. This could happen. This could happen. So let's look at Pepe. Now, people sometimes get annoyed when I talk about Pepe. They're like, you know, there's a Pepe coin, right? It's not the first Pepe. Well, you know what? I don't care because this one is doing better and it's getting more attention. And this is the one that everyone is paying attention to. This is the one that all the exchanges are trading. So that's what we're following. It's what we're following, guys. It's what we're gonna try and keep a lookout for. I have to close a bunch of stuff. I'm about to start fading out into existence. My computer almost just is hitting the limit here. Hold on. But I finally got a nice little software that optimizes my memory so then I don't get too crazy. Yeah, that's the good Pepe. Oh, guys. So I think Pepe is gonna have another. I was gonna say have another leg up, but it's funny. Because my Pepe leg that my wife gave me, she's like, hey, I found a frog leg. And I'm like, well, it's green. It's not really going to show up on the green screen. So it's funny. Like, Pepe's going to get another leg up. So that's my terrible joke. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's optimize this memory. Oh, okay, let's see. We can do this. Let's close that. Let's do that. All right, I think we're good now. All right, we're in business. So I've been really liking, so it's cool to use your iPhone as a camera because it really does well with capturing. Been noticing a big difference. So guys, if you're noticing a difference, so you're like, whoa, his camera actually, he doesn't look like a freaking Minecraft character trying to stream. Like, I think I'm good. Feel like I've come into something crazy. All right, so Alberto said, can you tell us what is your tactic or what do you do or look for before entering into a trade in general? That's a great question. That's a great question. Guys, I can't talk today. I literally can't talk. I felt like if I were to listen back to the stream, I'd just, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay, so let's see. So what do I do to get into a trade? Well, first of all, it doesn't matter what trade you're getting into. Bitcoin carries the whole market. It just does. And we know this. It's obvious. It happens. We know that Bitcoin carries the market. And so what we see is that the altcoins react with Bitcoin. So what I've been doing is looking at the Bitcoin 5-minute. If Bitcoin's looking bullish on the 5-minute, for instance, right here in the morning, right before pre-market open, but between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m., we were seeing that it was looking bullish. So then this is on the 5-minute. We're seeing a nice pump. We're seeing these nice levels being tested. We're seeing that, look, we're getting a nice uptrend. We're trading in a channel sideways. So now for me, I saw that we were looking bullish before I even went to bed. So what I did is I had trades open. So I'm going to tell you from the reverse. I had trades open already. So then I take profit levels at certain highs where I think the possible price could go, and then I set a stop loss at break even. And so what that did is that at least if the market did a downturn, it protects my trades, then I have liquidity to be able to go in the market. So then say that happened. Say that happened and Bitcoin went to the downside instead and went past 65.6 and started to go down and test down to these levels where this wick is. This is why I have this marked, because this is the last previous resistance right here. So say it did that and you get a chance to get into a trade. Well, let's look at that. So say you're wanting to get into Dogecoin and that retracement happened. Well, look at where the wick down last on the 5-minute. And you can see on the 15-minute other spots where those wicks went. So the obvious place where, say, Dogecoin would go would be at a liquidity low to grab it right here. So you could set a limit order. You could set a limit order into that price. Watch literally a wick go and wick right to that, catch your limit order, and then that enables you to be able to ride some of that position to the upside. And this is with the short term. You could do a short term scalp trade like this, because then you're catching from here. If you're leveraged, say you're 5x, 10x leveraged, look, you just caught a almost 1%, 0.5% move. That means you're 50% up on your trade, 10x, and then right here going up to 1%, you're 100% up in profit. So, and that's your risk to reward ratio, but you want to make sure that when you go up in profit, this is what I do. If you put in a trade and that thing goes up to 10%, immediately stop it at break even. Put a stop loss at 0, break even right when it goes over 10%, because then you can say, I'm going to ride this thing up to 50%. You could take the profit right there. Take it at 50%. You could take the whole trade at 50%. But hey, maybe you only want to take half the trade because this thing looks like it's getting bullish. There's so many different things that you can do in those moments. So I hope that helps, Alberto. Great question. And that's what I've been doing to scalp the market. Let's go. Let's go. Let's pump it. We got a pump song. We have our own pump song that we're going to put on. We've been really liking this as our pump song. So guys, it's going to get loud. It's going to get loud. So headphone users, sorry, wrecked. You're wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. But I think if you just do a stepping dance, it's really fun. Just put this song on, pump your headphones, pump the volume in your house. People will be like, what is going on? And be like, it's time. Just don't even say anything, but it's time. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Just say, it's time. Go down for what? Bitcoin go down for what? All right, guys. Let's pump it up. Let's go. It's time, guys. It's time. We're bullish. Cardano. Let's look at Cardano. We haven't given any love to Cardano. We were big Cardano fans, and I think we're a little salty. We're a little salty, guys. We're one of the bag holders of Cardano that got wrecked basically in the previous bull market. We were one of those Cardano fanboys. We were like, oh, Cardano's so cool. It's so cool. I'm never going to sell it. I'm going to hold it forever. And then what happens? This is what happened. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe. SpongeBob says like and subscribe. Yeah, I had to make a second camera. I was like, I have a new camera, so what am I gonna do with my webcam? So this is my, hey, SpongeBob, what do you think of the market? I'm ready. Yep, I held Cardano. $3 and rode that. I rode that thing all the way up $3. I was 4x, 5x in profit, and I did not understand. I did not understand, guys. I just didn't understand. I didn't understand the mechanisms of taking profits back then. I was a newbie. I was just like, oh, this thing's gonna just keep going up forever. I don't even know what's happening right now. And of course, look at this. Look at this chart. That's an obvious just dump. Obvious dump. When you're a TA guy, that was an obvious like sell right here. Obvious sell. So guys, this is the part of the song where you walk around your house literally stepping like a gorilla. Yeah, we've been really liking that one. That one's a good one. That one gets you pumped. Well, I hope you guys are feeling pumped. But yeah, Cardano, man. So I mean, Cardano's basically still in this accumulation mode. Look, it hasn't left this area at all, while all other altcoins are pumping, and it's really, really disgusting. I really don't like it. I don't think it's fair to just keep saying like, oh, just wait, Cardano, just wait, Cardano, just wait. Hey, Cardano, just wait. Hey, just wait to buy Cardano. It's really gonna blast. Just wait, guys. All the while, all these coins right here are literally moving, like Nakamoto, Pepe, Bitcoin, the Harry Potter, like Boo token, AVAX. Look, 4%. Look at all this. And then you read this article, and it looks like I'm not being bearish on Cardano. It's just like, why isn't it moving? Why? Cardano is now trading at 46 cents, up only 4.6%, and it's just, And I feel like a lot of people know the thing that's really also I do not like about Cardano in terms of a TA perspective. If you look at Cardano in terms of a TA perspective, and you look at this coin, and you think, okay, what's going to happen when it gets to these points where people have been holding Cardano? And they're gonna freaking sell. They're gonna dump a little bit. Oh, having Peck, I sold all my Ponky into Gummy. Oh man, I was curious. Yeah, I didn't want to get into Gummy. I just stayed away. I don't know why, but I just don't want to be involved in any token that's involved like it with like a, I don't know. I just don't want to do it. I didn't want to really do it. Could have, but I stayed away. It is what it is. But yeah, let's check on Gummy. Let's see what's happening with Gummy. Let's look at Gummy right now. So if you guys aren't familiar with Gummy, it is a token that is linked with the crypto banter. So let's see. Liquidity. Wow. Thing is pumping. Let's see. Whoop. Okay. Let's look at the 15-minute on Gummy. So yeah, Gummy right now is Gummy is still just pushing it right now. So you had a test here. Yeah, Gummy looks like it's could be pushing to this 25 cents. 25 cents could be the target here for Gummy in the short term. All right, guys, awesome. We're keeping everyone in here. We got 78 people in the live stream. Got 22 likes. Thank you so much. We are super happy that you are here. We're super happy that you're here. Do me a favor, you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. And guys, we finally have enough members that we are going to do a special members only live streams. So we're going to start those this week. So in the Discord, we're going to have the members only live stream section. So you'll have to put in like a passcode or something. I have to figure out how we're going to do that. So then it's a private section in here that will actually stream out of in here. You can watch it in the Discord or go in live on the Discord or on the YouTube. And so if you want to be a part of those members only live streams, you just have to become a member. So I think it's literally like the price of a pack of gum or something like that. So if you guys are making profits in the market, then I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be all right. But yeah, is Bitcoin pumping right now? Bitcoin is pumping. Bitcoin is pumping the market, so it's going to make the altcoins do very well. It's hopefully we are going to, but we're still going to get aggressive on our trades. You know, even though we want to swing long Pepe, Floki, and Doge, if we're up high today, we're taking profits. We're just not going to do the thing again where we just keep looking at the profits and you don't take them. You have to be aggressive profit takers, like massive aggressive profit taking in these markets, especially when you're scalping. If the whole point is to scalp and you're like, hey, I want to make $150 a day trading, then that's how you do it. You just take no. You just don't take no for an answer. Don't take no for an answer. All right, so people are saying, why can't I pay from Apple Pay to join? I've been trying for a while. Well, if it's from Apple, I'm not sure. So sometimes Apple Pay is weird. It's got like glitches and stuff in it. So I know if you have you might be able to do it if you have your wallet linked or your debit card linked with Apple Pay. Then because it does it by like your debit card. It's like a debit charge. So I'm sure it's probably something like that. But Apple Pay is weird. It's like it'll work great, and then sometimes it won't work at all. It's like a hit or miss. But yeah, let's see what's happening with Bitcoin here. But there's a lot of altcoins that are just in great buy opportunities. We went back into ranges, like for instance, like here, like STG. STG is looking really, really sweet because we're in this range. Like we're just like in a nice range to be able to get supported up to these higher prices. And it's really great when you start to, you don't test the lower band. And this is on the weekly. Like if we're on the weekly, we didn't test that lower band, we start trading down. That's BTC retracing going into downtrend. And this STG Stargate Finance is a great coin to look at to kind of see what the potential is for these altcoins that are in a certain market cap and have great potential. And if you're not familiar with STG itself, it is a staking protocol and lending protocol. You can do liquidity pools with stable coins. There's multiple network functionality. It has functionality with Metis. We've talked about layer 2 Metis. And so yes, sir, says, when you move into Dubai. No, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm moving to Dubai, but I think in my future, I will have a company there. I'll have a business there, and there'll be reasons for me to go to Dubai, and it will be probably like streaming from the moon live, from the moon show live, which would be super dope. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of opportunities in Dubai, especially with crypto. So I think the more that we put that in the universe, I think we'll be good to go. Guys, I have the best wife in the world. She's been delivering me things. She's just been delivering me toast and oatmeal and coffee. Like I'm going to literally after this stream, I'm just gonna shower her like with all of the love and just give her gifts. She's the best. But yeah, Metis is actually looking really good too because we're wanting to trade back into this range. So we didn't get a chance to talk about Ethereum at all on the Moon Show, but Ethereum's looking actually pretty sweet. Ethereum's looking like it could break out of a little pennant here. We got a Dubai Dano. Yeah, that would be for all the Habibi people. I would just have a Dubai Dubai Dano channel. I would love to tell you guys my idea, but I don't want to spoil it because basically I have this. I kind of have $1 billion idea, to be honest, and I think it's gonna be very successful and it's gonna blow your guys' mind. So I can't wait to actually talk about it because then I don't want to talk about anything because I really believe that this idea is a $1 billion idea. Like if I get the support to be able to launch this thing and really make it happen, it's going to be revolutionary, and it can be franchisable too, guys. Franchisable. So, Dubano. Dubano. No, that's, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's funny, though. That's funny. But yeah, Ethereum's looking good. We're just going to easily trade back up into this range going into 37, 36. We're going to go right back over 3,500. You guys got to remember, like, we got the Ethereum ETF is going to be coming up. We got the Ethereum ETF is going to be coming up. We got possible in May. So we have to know that is a possibility. Hold on just a second, guys. Two, 1, 2. Sometimes my interface will randomly unsync and stop playing music, but it's all good. I think we're good now. Let me know, guys. Are we in sync? Are we in sync? Are we in sync with you? How are you feeling on this fine Monday? You know what, guys? I love doing what I do. I really do. I think it's super fun. I love hanging out with you guys. I love live streaming. It pulls all of the things that I'm good at doing all in one package. Oh, so we got some Polygon Matic news. All right, let's check it. Let's check Matic, because Matic is one of our favorite chains. We love Matic. We absolutely love Matic. So Polygon holders aim for 21% price rally. Will it happen? I don't know. So let's see. I think we're due for it. We're due for a 21% rally. We're actually due for a 60% rally. If you're looking at Matic, looking at the RSI, we need a little bit, like it looks like with the MACD, if we start getting if we get a flip, we need to flip on the blue. We need the MACD to flip blue over the orange line. And we can get some nice movements from Matic, but we love Matic because Matic has a lot of liquidity. Well, that is very nice of you to say. That is very nice of you to say that. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how else to be, because any other way, it doesn't feel natural to me. So I think you just have to be honest and true with yourself and know that, like, you are who you are. Like, I admit when I'm wrong. I've had plenty of opportunities in my life, and people at the recent couple years are real quick to tell me when I'm wrong and when I need to change or something. So it's like I've gotten so much feedback from people over the past couple years that's crazy. And you can either choose to listen or ignore it and be naive and just keep doing the stupid crap that you're doing, or you change. And so you have to kind of eventually you have to level up, grow up, get the experience, and know and say, hey, let's go. Let's make some adjustments. And I hope you guys are doing the same thing too. Well, that's awesome, dude. Well, that's cool. So you've been like an OG watcher. Well, I take care of the OG watchers. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. All right, so we're gonna hold on just a second. Gotta make you a moderator. F is now a moderator, official moderator. If you've been on this channel for super long, we make you an official moderator. But thank you guys so much for being on the live stream. I really do appreciate it. We're breaking another all-time high live stream member count. Let's get the likes up. It helps get the stream out to people. Let's see how many people are watching across all platforms. So we have 62 people watching on YouTube. We got 9 people watching on X. We got our lonely Twitch viewer. So shout out to the Twitch viewer. Let me know who you are. Yeah, guys, I want to remind you that, it's people laugh sometimes. They say, oh, like when people talk about life being a video game. I grew up playing video games. I am a gamer. And so when it comes to the comparison of life, real life with video games, it's literally exactly the same. There's really not a lot of differences. You have your character that you're playing, and you're role playing through this character. You have these side quests, you have missions. It's literally like it is like playing a video game. You have bosses. You have you gain experience from battling these bosses. You have all these missions, and you level up, and like you're gaining age, and your age is like your level, and it's just so crazy, guys. It really is almost exactly the same. And so, how are you going to play the game? How are you going to play the game? Well, right now we need to play the game of aggressively taking profits still, because we're gonna see how the market's reacting right now. Let's see how the futures is actually looking bullish though. You know, if we're looking at the CME futures for Bitcoin, I think the futures market wants 69K. They want that 69K again, and then we're gonna see if we get rejected. So watch 69K again, because that was the previous market all-time high top. So it's gonna hit resistance probably a little bit, but then we'll see how quickly it recovers off that resistance. So let's watch that. This is the level that we need to be watching. We really have to watch those levels. All right, so we told you guys, you know, Floki was looking good. And a nice little pump on Floki. And then we're watching Doge. So trades that we're in right now, we are in Pepe. We're 116% up in profit on Pepe. And we are 33% on Floki and 5% up on Doge. We are because we put in some limit orders at some of the lowest, as closest to the lowest lows we could get at 61,000 with Bitcoin. Now we are printing some profits here greatly, substantially with our BTC long. We are almost now back in $1,000 in unrealized profits, and we've realized over $2,500 in BTC on this long. So these are our really nice protected swing long trades. And we're going to make sure that we just keep those. We haven't paid too many funding fees on this, so that's what's great is that, you know, even with a lot of the losses, you know, that we have acquired, and also with the profits, we've been profitable, and we're not at break even or anything like that. We're actually really, really decent profits overall when we started the trading journey, the real trading journey. So it's really good, guys. It's been working well. We just have to be more aggressive, I think. I've just been saying that, guys. You have to be aggressive profit takers. You really have to be. All right, so anyone on Theta? Oh, anyone on Theta watching? That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I guess, you know, Theta, T-Fuel, that whole ecosystem, they have a whole streaming thing, and it's like, wonder how that's going to go in the near future. Could see how that all goes. Shout out to you guys in the Discord. Oh, what's up? Yo, we got some people in the Discord. Awesome. Let's wave hi. Let's wave hi to everyone. So now in the Discord, we have over 62 members. Amazing. Make sure you come in here, post some memes. Please, our meme section is like dry right now. So if you guys can just do me a favor, come in here and please post some memes. Like help me out. Let's get this section. We don't want to get Shrek'd. But, and also you can post your best trades. So you can post your best trade screenshots here. And this is where we are just documenting where we've made some gains. And hey, hey, put your losses in here too. Just say, hey, I got wrecked, you know, but look, we're going to get it back. And then you show me that screenshot of you getting it back, of you crushing it. That's what I want to see. And right here, you can get the gas prices. You get the BTC and Ethereum price here. And there's a shill zone. So in the shill zone, we want to make sure that we are only putting coins that are above a 10 million market cap. And then we're going to keep updating this, have some more relevant news in here, and hope you guys get some good value out of this. Yeah, there we go. So Jason Beats visiting from the Moon Show. What's going on? Welcome to the channel. This is how you wake up when you get a notification on your on your phone that the market is this is 3 a.m. This is the 3 a.m. your phone dinging and you're like, so funny. But yeah, guys, let's not get Shreked. Let's not get Shreked. So let's see what's happening on the base chain. What's happening on the base chain in terms of liquidity. I want to see who's got the highest liquidity. Who's got the highest liquidity? We got Degen, Brett, TokenDAO, MF for Coin, Virtual Protocol, and Aerodrome. So we haven't seen this as Aerodrome. So, let's check this out. Aerodrome. Okay. Let's look at the daily. Whoa, had some little step ladders here. Let's see, when you see this, I love charts that look like this because a lot of the times we've been seeing charts like this and it's really bullish because it's a nice consolidation bullish pattern when we get a big pump, get a little consolidation. See, when you get a pump like this and then you don't go to the downside so quick, like some coins will do this and then they'll just go like this right back down. And you're like, crap. So this is nice because then you start seeing support. Another flag, another maybe possible push to the upside, and this is where you can start getting into some juicy trades. So this is Aerodrome. We don't really know what Aerodrome is. So Aerodrome Finance is a next-generation AMM designed to serve as Base's central liquidity hub. Oh, what? Combining a powerful liquidity incentive engine, vote lock governance model, and friendly user experience, Aerodrome inherits the latest features from Velodrome version 2. Okay. Let's check the Twitter. Got 52,000 followers. Let's see who's following. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Followed by Wild Goat Coin. Shout out to Wild Goat Coin. We got airdropped that coin, and I messaged him on Twitter. I said, what is this? Are you scamming me? What is this coin? And they said, no, we're not scamming. It's just an experiment. We're just seeing what happens, see what's going on. So I was like, okay, all right. But that's funny. That's cool. So Aerodrome. Yeah, we'll keep this. So we'll keep this on the radar here. Aerodrome. But yeah, we've been watching Brett. So we've been watching Brett, guys. That's what we've been watching overall. We're just in a nice little trend with Brett. We could it looks like we were trying to test the trend line again. We could be testing the trend line again on just a little bit of a retracement. But then I'm looking at Brett as to be the pick, is the overall pick for the base chain. So guys, wherever you're watching from, Trunks says, be strong, be like a Super Saiyan. And guys, let me know if you're DBZ fans. I remember when I saw the version of Trunks coming back from the future in DBZ, and I was like, this is so awesome. I remember Trunks with the sword, and this whole outfit is like, that's my vibe. That's my vibe. All right, so let's set this. So this is so bad, guys. We gotta hold on hold on just a second, guys. Hold on. This is so good. It's just so it's really. Hold on, let me get the volume up. That first one, that first one last night got me good. I was dying, crying on the couch last night watching that one. So bad. So bad. And then there's this one. We were just on the Moon show. If you saw this one was even better. It's like Oh, gosh. That's so good. But that's what happens, guys. Bitcoin goes down like 5%, and the altcoins are like... Altcoins are they just get wrecked. All right, so let me know, guys. Should we aggressively take profits? Should we aggressively just get out of these trades right now? Just say, look, let's make our money today. Let's make our goal. Let's just say, look, we made $150 today, and let's call it a day. And then start fresh the next day. Start a base fresh next day. But what we could do is, maybe what we can do is to close 75% out of these trades. At least we can close maybe 100% of this Pepe trade. Close a little bit of this one. Close a little bit of that one. Maybe like see how much Doge can get a little bit of a more of a pump, and just establish a base for the next day. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Because we're getting a little bit of retracement here. We're getting a little bit of retracement here. So could be smart to take a little bit of these profits. But I've noticed that sometimes you can get scared. You can get scared out of these trades. It looked like Pepe, even on the 5-minute, we just wicked right up here. We missed the opportunity to actually take the profits at the highest point. You can see it right here. Looks like we're scaling down. So let's look and see if this is happening because BTC is scaling down. Are we getting a bit of a retracement on BTC? Yes, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, we are. So we crossed. Look, we crossed. Yeah, so BTC... we just crossed our level. We ranged. Look, we've been ranging, trading sideways, and now we just touched the top of the band, and we got a retracement. So what's happening here? What's happening here? Okay. If we can get a little bit of a recovery here, but we could go right down to this SMA. We could just trade right down to the SMA. But see, it's still early today, guys. It's still early. So the fact that we're bullish, we opened up bullish early this morning, and if you look at the S&P, the S&P is getting a little bit of a pump. S&P is going green. So let's see. Futures is looking like it wants to push into that territory as well. But we did get a nice little retracement, guys. We did get a nice retracement here. But oh, look at that wick. Look at that 5-minute wick, how it just goes right back up. How it just goes right back up. Look at that, guys. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Fake out. That's a fake out wick right there if I ever saw one in my life. Test a level, test that wick. Whew. See? And this thing could easily start trading up into the band. Right back up into this band and then just start stepping. And then we go bullish into the rest of the day. But we have to get more volume. Could be that we're not getting the volume. Let me know, guys. What do you think? Are you bullish or bearish right now on Bitcoin? If you're bearish, put a 2. If you're bullish, put a 1. Let me see it. I'm bullish. Thank you guys for sticking around. I do appreciate it. All right, we're getting some ones in the chat. Yo, what's going on? Just shout out to Space Cowboys. If I do say so myself, your profile in the chat looks amazing. Look at that. It's green with the Pepe logo. That's bullish. I like that. I like that. All right, cool. We got a lot of ones. We got a lot of ones. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we went over, let's see. Let me go to our watch list here. And we're going to go to the dog pound. So in recent news with Shiba Inu, we have a new token called Treat. So we're keeping up with this. Oh, man, every time I pull up Coin, like it runs too many freaking things. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to disable some of this stuff on this website. It's like it does not like being opened up. Give me just a second, guys, because this thing's gonna try and crash my browser. I have to close things. Let me close a bunch of things here for a second. Let me get this, close that. Let me close that. Let me close that. Okay. This might help. This might help. All right. There we go. Are we getting rugged? Are we getting rugged right now? Hold on. Are we getting completely rugged? Oh, man. Yeah, we might need to just aggressively take some profits here. But still, look, we're getting a Pepe recovery, though. 115% still in profit. Yeah, we might just go ahead and scoop out of here real quick. But let's see. Yeah, because if we just go ahead and take the profit here, we've got 90, 100. We could go ahead and just make our $100 for the day. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Still looking bullish, though. It's like I don't want to close these things too early when we're still getting... Even with the... That's the thing. That's why I liked that article, the Daily Hodl. They're like, look, guys, when BTC is retracing, even with the volatility, Pepe and Doge and Shiba are doing well. It's like... It's so crazy. That's why I'm like, I've been trying to... And I haven't been trying. I've done it. I've already been in multiple trades with Pepe, with Doge, with Shiba. I've made a few thousand on each of them. And it's really interesting that even just coming back into the coin, because we're just got such bullish momentum, you could see some massive potential here. I mean, look, this wick was just a really, really big wick of a sell-off. So it was just some like pulled liquidity up here and had to sell out here. And so this is probably what happened with that. It was like, look, we got a big order that needs to get filled up here. It's going to get filled. Bam. Sold. Wick the price. Now it brings this back down to this range to get a nice buying opportunity. And it could easily just push up. It's looking like it right now. And if I would have just closed that trade, missing that opportunity, but who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, because Bitcoin is doing some fake out stuff. I told you guys, look, fake out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bitcoin is getting spicy, guys. It's getting a little spicy. Look. This thing's jumping and wicking. It really wants to trade into this range, but we could I mean, look at this. Woo. We might cut and run. We might cut and run so we can just say, hey, if we even just end the trading day with being $100 or $150 in profit to establish the base for the rest of the week, we could be good. Or we stay patient and we just have our stop losses set. We still have take profits in, and we just wait. We could also do that because it's only 10:44. So I mean, we could just wait. We could just be patient. So let's just see what the market does. Let's see what the market does. But regardless, we're coming out with $100 or more on today's trading day, and maybe even more. Maybe we'll make it a $250 day. Let's see. If you can make over $100 a day in day trading, that is $3,000 to $3,500 in a month. And in terms of a salary job working 40 to 60 hours a week, 6 days a week, having to do that, or learn trading, learn the markets, and make your own time. I have been programmed out of the matrix, and there's no going back. I'm programmed out of the matrix, and there's no going back. Let me know, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like your brain is now out of the matrix and you can't go back. I can't go back. I don't care how good that steak tastes, Cypher, and how much you think ignorance is bliss, Mr. Cypher. I'm not going back. Let me know if you guys get that reference. All right, some said 36K a year if you are consistent, but I guess you get more capital as you go. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, you know, what I've been thinking is like, look, you have to establish your base. So like, you know, you go into it and you can say, look, you know, you start with 5K, you start like, look, I'm going to, and you can even start with smaller amounts. Like start with smaller amounts, so then you know how your motions are going to be when you're invalidated, or when news breaks and you're like, oh look, the charts are showing this perfectly bullish thing, and then you get wrecked. So yeah, so let's see. Could be getting a little dumpage here, but then it's still just recovering. Like, look at these wicks. I know my internet is kind of doing some things, so like the charts are taking a little bit to update, but it looks like we're good. We could just be. I think we're gonna just we might start trading up into the band here again. We could be trading up here into the band. We're pushing volume again, so let's see what happens. See what happens here in the short term. Oh, it's amazing, guys. We traded our account. We traded our account back, got our losses back. We got kind of wrecked with the geopolitical news and stuff, and we weren't aggressively stop lossed, and we weren't taking our profits as aggressively as we should have. And so, but it looks like now that I'm looking at the account, we actually we recovered some of the losses, so it's good. But let's see what's going on. Yeah, Bitcoin right now is just being real spicy. It's real spicy, guys. The people are, I don't know who's selling Bitcoin right now, you idiots. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. Like, why are you selling? But this is just this is just a short-term manipulation. It's all good. It's no big deal. Really, I mean, if we start trading back into, we touch this SMA, and look like we're, let's see on the MACD here. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Crypto Naughty says he's stuck in a soul long. We haven't talked about Solana at all this stream. Let's see how Solana's looking. Oh yeah, Solana looking like it's traded up. So Solana off the SMA, traded below the SMA. Looks like it's going to probably in the short term here, it could wick down to 152. Looks like we have a now we're trading in a range. We were in a descending, and now we are trading in a, looks like, hold on, wrong one. Where is that thing at? There it is. let's see something real quick. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. So what we're doing right now is we're trading back into the top of the regression trend band. So if we don't get massive support off of here, that's resistance, and the resistance will go down into the middle of the regression line, which would be right below the wick here. So if you're looking at Solana right now and we don't get a reversal and we get a little bit more bearish on Bitcoin, then that is what is going to probably make these altcoins do some stuff. Dogecoin. So someone's asking about Polkadot. So let's look at Polkadot. DOT hasn't really moved very much. So, I mean, it could be something that is in the cards for... Oh. DOT on the daily looks really good. Oh, that's market cap. Hold on, let me look at the Binance. Yeah, DOT looks good on the daily. Recent wick low here. We had trading down. We were trading down in a channel, but below the SMA, and now we're trading up to the SMA. We went below the band, and now we could just test back up into $11. I would watch for $9.67 for Polkadot. So news with Polkadot. Polkadot unveils major upgrade plan, relay chain replacement, and $10 million DOT prize incentive. So for, I guess, probably, you know, being a project on the chain, there are incentives for this. So interesting. So something was revealed in token 2049. Join a cumulative machine, a jam. So that's cool. So that's good. Yeah, some bullish news on Polkadot. So what have we seen in the daily here? A daily move from the bottom of this. So recently we've seen a 20% move on Polkadot from the 19th, from the 18th and 19th. So now it's the 22nd. So we're obviously going to see a little bit of a retracement here, but we could see how far it goes down into this channel, and we'll see what happens. So that's Polkadot. I think Satoshi Nakamoto will not sell. I don't think so. So that question, do you expect Satoshi Nakamoto to one day sell some of the Bitcoin, or the wallet just move? Yeah, I think the wallet might just move, or it'll just send all that BTC into a dead address, which would be such a baller move. That would really prove that this thing was created for freedom, for freedom of people to transact with this network, and it's not some, you know, government secret program. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we did miss the chance to take profit at over 120% on Pepe because we are having that short volatility. So I missed the opportunity here to get a little bit more gains, but we'll see. But we're obviously just we said to ourselves, you know, we can establish the base for tomorrow and just stay patient. We have stop losses set, but it would be a bummer to come out on the day and go right back down to our entry prices, because then that would mean that we just missed the opportunity to be able to cash out in those profits and maybe even enter in back here at the bottom of the recent support level on Pepe. 2 of them. So imagine not taking profit here, and it goes down to here, right where you can get another entry with those profits that you just made, with a little bit more margin. So this is why we do this. This is what we're gonna do. I think that's what we might do. We do have some on the 15-minute. The value area lows are really, there's high nodes right here, but there's also some high nodes right here. But we're just in this price territory where we're gonna possibly push all-time highs again with Pepe because of the wedge we have here. So let's see what happens. But thank you guys so much for being in the stream. How long have we been streaming for? Let's see how long we've been streaming for. We got 74 people still watching. That's so amazing. Or it looked like 74 people. No, we got 50 people watching. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. Really do appreciate it. We've been streaming for over an hour, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this whole time. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you support the channel by using all the affiliate links. Make sure you get a NordVPN. It is your starter kit. You got to get the NordVPN. And use all these links in the description. Test them out. Let me know if you like them. And thank you guys so much for being on the channel. All right. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna end it. We will be trying to decide because we were supposed to. Normally, we live stream at 11:30, so we're actually we're ending the stream 30 minutes before we go live. That would normal time we go live at 11:30. So, guys, let me know because like I need to walk. I need to move my body. I don't have the walking treadmill. I'm not in Jason Casper mode just yet. We'll see. I might be going like this. You might be seeing me walking, stepping, get my steps in. If we're going to be in front of a computer full time, then we might as well take advantage and get the steps in. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna watch the markets because it's getting a little volatile. We're gonna make sure we take some profits because it's looking pretty spicy here, guys. So let's make sure we do what we say. And all right, I'll see you guys in the next live stream. And thank you so much for all the new people. Thank you for any of the people that have been subscribing. And make sure you hit the like button before you go. Leave a comment. If you missed this live stream, you're just coming in now, go back and watch it. This does have replayability. So thank you for the support. And God bless every single one of you. Go into this week strong. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.